Ito ay isang halimbawang tanong sa pagsasanay mula sa aming libreng UK Citizenship Test Pack sa Filipino. Mayroon itong mga sample na tanong upang matulungan kang magsanay para sa totoong pagsubok na may mga na-update na tanong mula sa pinakabagong pagsubok. Mayroon din itong pansuportang video na nagbibigay sa paksa ng tanong ng higit pang konteksto. Sana ay nakakatulong ito sa iyo. Tanong 1 ng 24. Sa anong taon naganap ang labanan ng Hastings? T. 1066 B. 1215 C. 1485 D. 1642. Ang tamang sagot ay A. Upang subukan ang libreng buong UK Citizenship Sample Test, pumunta sa aming website ukcitizentest.com.
In the grand tapestry of time, the year 1066 stands out as a pivotal moment in the annals of history. This was the year of the Battle of Hastings, a clash that would irrevocably shape the destiny of England and the world beyond. Cast your mind back to a time when mighty Norsemen ruled the roost in England. Edward the Confessor, the Anglo-Saxon king, ruled the land, but his reign was fraught with tension. He had no heir, which led to a power vacuum upon his death in January of that year. 3 claimants laid claim to the throne: Harold Godwinson, the Earl of Wessex, who was crowned king the very day Edward was buried; William, Duke of Normandy, who claimed that Edward had promised him the throne; and Harold Hardrada, King of Norway, who based his claim on an old agreement between his predecessor and a previous English king. Now, fast forward to September. Harold Hardrada and his Viking forces had already been defeated at the Battle of Stamford Bridge by Harold Godwinson. But the newly crowned king had no time for celebrations, for William and his Norman forces were preparing to cross the English Channel. They landed on the southern coast and set up camp near Hastings. On the 14th of October, the day of reckoning arrived. The English forces, led by King Harold, took up a defensive position on a ridge. Their shield wall was formidable, but the Normans had a trick up their sleeves. They feigned retreat, drawing out the English soldiers and breaking their shield wall. This tactic proved devastatingly effective. In the heat of the battle, an arrow struck King Harold in the eye, a blow from which he would never recover. His death marked a turning point in the battle. The English forces, now leaderless, were defeated. William had won. He was crowned King of England on Christmas Day, forever known as William the Conqueror. The Battle of Hastings was more than just a military confrontation. It was a turning point in history. It marked the end of the Anglo-Saxon era and the beginning of Norman rule in England. The cultural, political, and linguistic implications of this shift were profound and far-reaching. The English language, for instance, was heavily influenced by Norman French, shaping it into the rich and diverse language we know today. Moreover, the battle led to significant changes in the feudal system, with a shift from English to Norman nobility. The Domesday Book, an exhaustive survey of landholding in England, was also a result of Norman rule, providing valuable insight into life during the Middle Ages. In essence, the Battle of Hastings was a watershed moment that forever changed the course of English history. It's a testament to the unpredictability of history, where the death of one king can set off a chain of events that shape a nation for centuries to come. The Battle of Hastings remains a fascinating study, a story of power, ambition, and the indomitable will of those who dared to change the world.